Morning YouTube, Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Saturday, March 23rd, 2024. Let's get going and see what happened in the market yesterday. We had gold taking a big hit back down to 2165, holding that 2150 zone, and silver down 5 cents, 24.63. I think I was hoping for a bigger sell-off. And as I was saying in the chat room yesterday, you just can't fight this stronger dollar. I mean, when the dollar is moving up like that, silver has really, it's got a lot of headwind. So here we have the dollar at 104.343 as a result of other foreign currency changes. Very strong. Will it go higher? I don't know. Boy, it's pretty toppy here. Appears to be breaking out to higher highs, but pretty toppy here at 104.43. We've got the gold to silver ratio at 87.74. Okay, upside to 90, downside to 82 in my opinion. And the 10-year yield was constructive, so now people are counting on the 3 rate cuts from the Fed, and we are at 4.20. I don't know if it's going to go much lower than that, but I still like silver over gold. So as I said, I think gold looks like it's going to be above 2150. If we really get a downdraft, it could go down to 2100, but I don't think we're going to see anything under 2100 again. For silver, if gold takes that hit, silver could see 24. But I think more likely it's going to bottom in here in the 24s. You could see a smackdown Monday morning. Maybe we'll get another quarter off, something like that. But we're approaching a pretty decent buy zone here. GSR, as I said, a little toppy here at 87 in the high 87s. Could see lower numbers. Moving over to the copper price. This is what I'm trying to take a clue from in the commodity market, is commodities definitely were breaking out, and now we've got a retracement of copper back down to 3.996, but I think copper is going to continue its move up. I think industrial metals are going to continue their move up, probably oil as well. Let's see, copper, yeah, copper was down good yesterday. Let's see, steel up 25, watching nickel as well. So watch those commodities. That may give you a clue as to whether silver is going to bottom and resume its uptrend here. I tend to think it will. So what are the best deals this weekend if you are buying? Well, let's go on and take a look. I'm going to go through the gold pretty quickly here, but the 1/10 ounce gold eagle at Bold, 246.15. We'll go right to the 1 ounce at Liberty, 2,226.66. Let me show you the Buffalo, and then I want to tell you something. Liberty, 2,239.67. So if you're buying gold, or matter of fact, any silver, gold, platinum from the bullion dealers, they are only as good as their reputation. And if they send you something that is nicked or gouged or discolored in some way, when you paid full retail price, even though it's the best price, you still ought to be getting a BU product in 9 out of 10, situations here. If they're advertising a BU product and you get something that is really unsightly, you've got to call them and you have to insist that they take it back. Okay, don't allow them to talk you out of it. Don't have them say, silver is silver and gold is gold and whatnot. Insist they take it back, and do not take no for an answer, and tell them you will never shop them again if they don't take back the inferior coin. And in some cases, dealers are doing that. They're happy to do that and send you paid shipping both ways. Prepaid shipping both ways. In other cases, you may get a little bit of a hassle, as I've heard lately about bullion exchanges basically, blowing off one of our friends here on my channel. And just keep that in mind. I think you have to insist, and if you do, they will most likely take it back. You just don't want cruddy bullion in your stack, okay? Let's see what else we got here. 1/10 ounce maple, still a pretty good price at bullion exchanges, 237.54. 1 ounce gold, 10 ounce. Let's see, what about the Krugerrand? Krugerrand 2192.15, one of the better choices now if you're buying gold and you're not terribly picky about what kind of gold, but this was basically the first gold coin, and many people stacked these. I stacked these myself back in the 80s, believe it or not, before I was really a stacker. What's going on with the Panda? 2179.86 for a 30-gram Panda, if you like that. Let's see. We've got the 1 gram gold at spot if you're a new customer of APMEX. And I believe we can still get the Rooster at 422.68. That should be cheaper than it was yesterday. I'm not positive about that. Okay, Golden Assay, another way to get cheap bullion. These are 2208.15 for a Perth Mint bar. And for the Dragon Bar, 2002.05 at Bullion Exchanges. Let's see, here's a Walmart deal, 2002.33, but they do take PayPal, so that's 3% off if you have the PayPal card. Would get that about 21.70 or so, and perhaps 5% off if you have the Walmart Capital One card. Okay, Platinum Eagles, as I was saying in the chat room yesterday, I was buying platinum and copper, the ETFs. Platinum continued to fall. Copper caught a bottom and doesn't look like it wants to go any lower. But good price on the Platinum Eagle here for you collectors. Or the Platinum Bullion Noble Coin, 987.02 at Hero Bullion for you platinum stackers. Okay, we still have one Silver Eagle at spot, and Bullion Exchanges also has the remainder at 29.47. So you can just get your Eagles there this morning for BU Eagles. Make sure they are BU. But for the cheapest quantity of 28.68 at Pinehurst Coins. Those are also BU. Lightly used if you want to mess around with that. I've got my yellow light on, but since we're in a retracement here, I'm looking for it to bounce and head back up. We could have another smackdown and catch a nice bottom, or you could just buy this weekend if you wanted to. All right, and maples, we've got the one maple at spot at Bullion Exchanges, and best quantity for any quantity pricing, 27.30, 2023 BU maples, good price at Monument Metals. All right, I'm not going to go through the Britannias, the Roos, the Krugerrands, or the Phils. Well, I'll stop at the Phils. They ought to be cheaper, 27.54. The maples continue to beat most of these other deals. Mommy and Baby Kangaroo is still for sale, under 27 an ounce for Sovereign BU Silver. Okay, the Costco deals have been flying, but yesterday they released, let me see if I can find it really quickly here, the 25-gram deal. Here it is. So this is what the cheapest retail price is for 25 1-gram gold. 1,920.59 puts you at about 2,500 melt. But a lot of people, want to stack 1-gram gold, and that is not a terrible price. We got that after rebates, about 4% cheaper on Costco yesterday, but I could see why people wouldn't buy it because, it is over spot, right? But consider it is 1 gram over spot if, you were considering that. All right, I'm going to go back up to the silver deals. And let's see. Went through all the silvers. Here, went through the Costco deals. If you don't know me, I'm Louie, and I search the internet every morning before 6 a.m. Pacific. and update my website, bestsilvergolddeals.com, where we have well over 300 subscribers now. And we're just looking for the best deals anywhere on the internet and on YouTube and Costco and Walmart and wherever you can find silver and gold. We're looking for the best deals because no one dealer ever has the best deal. And every day that changes, sometimes a lot, sometimes a little. When I see really great deals like the Costco deals or YouTube flash sales, I will alert the subscribers. So come on along and join the community. We have a chat room where you can talk to each other as well, and I'll get that updated every day. Not too many changes this morning because, well, we're only down about a nickel or whatever that was in silver. Okay, junk, best small deal on junk, 191.69 over at Monument Metals for $10 face. And you can get the walkers for a little bit more. We have the spot deal. One of the better bar deals, 10-ounce bars, is 263.30 at JM Bullion. So a couple bucks over for a very nice bar. I like this hieroglyphics bar as well, 264.90, but I'd get the other bar before that one probably. We have other deals. Can we get much cheaper? 265.70 at bullion.com. You get 10 bucks off. Englehards are about 300 bucks. Kazoo is more expensive. If you're buying poured silver, consider the Bison Bullion bar at 283. Very, very nice bars there for you poured silver fanatics. Okay, and on the eBay sales, we have got 580.80 for a tube, but the PayPal card will get you 3% off, and there are other cards that may even get you more. You'll be well below the lowest dealer price if you pick up any of these eBay deals if you have a decent credit card. All right, and well, Maples, these are 698.10. Again, take your rebate. You'll be under market on the Maples, the Ruse, the Krugerrands. If you're just buying silver, well, the cheapest way to buy it would be this kilo, 826 for a random kilo. I would want the Silvertown kilo. If you do buy this, ask them for it. But let's do the math. 826, so that is one of the cheapest prices on a kilo anywhere. But wait, there's more. We're going to divide this by 32.15 and look at the spot price. Okay, so they're already at 25.70, so just a dollar over spot. But if you use the PayPal card times 0.97, you'll be at 24.93, just a quarter or so over spot. And then we have better deals as well with Capital One, etc., and Rakuten. But so pretty much silver at spot there if you want to pick those up on eBay. Make sure they don't charge you sales tax if they're not supposed to. Here is a great deal on this Coca-Cola bar. This is on eBay, and I may pick some more of these up this morning. My only problem is sales tax, and it really sucks to have to spend $2,000 to avoid sales tax. But you get this Coke bar for, well, shoot, that'd be about $8 under. So you get this for 270 bucks for this 10-ounce Coke bar. Put that in a beautiful airtight and hold on to that and sell it later if you want to flip those things. On the Platinum Eagle, it's 1,125, but again, if you take 30, 40, 50 bucks off, you'll be under market on this Platinum Eagle. I got 2 of those about a month ago. Okay, and just go right to the 1-ounce gold. Well, here's gold, 22.52, but again, take 75, 85, 90 bucks off, and you'll be near spot on Gold Eagles from eBay. I do like this Double Eagle, 22.17 for pre-33 gold, less your rebates. What else do we have? Commemoratives, yeah, 544, 15, 20 bucks off. You'll be under market on commemoratives. That's a $5 gold U.S. commemorative, a little less than a quarter ounce of gold. What did this set I recommended yesterday sell for? Somebody got this for $5.22. I hope it was somebody from our community. So when you buy these, you get the quarter ounce, a little less than a quarter ounce of sovereign U.S. gold. And you get a free silver. Okay, so if you were in this for, I hate this $13 shipping, but 535, take about 20 bucks off, you'd be at about 515. You can see you're under market on the gold, and then you get a free silver, which is easily worth 20 bucks, right? So hope somebody picked that up. Various other deals, all good prices. Here's my store. Here's a couple of cubes I poured. Not my traditional bars, but these are very, very cool. If anybody wants to pick those up, send me a message through eBay and ask me for those at 31 an ounce. Okay, I put those up at a higher prices because if one of my friends wants ones, I'll sell them at 31. Here is the eBay credit card to get even more, 3.33% cash back. That works like a charm. Definitely subscribe to that. The only catch is you got to spend $1,000. But some of you guys buying gold bullion on eBay do that in one transaction, and then you'll beat the PayPal card. Okay, Rakuten is working on precious metals these days. You can get an extra 1% off with Rakuten. And we've got the spot deals. Look at this, guys. Oh man, I still love this bar. I just want to buy a monster box of these. I'll tell you what, I'll be selling those on eBay for years to come. But there is no mintage limit. And just when they say SD Bullion says it's exclusive, what that means is usually it's exclusive today. They have commission this bar with good taste. I mean, they asked Jody Clark to do it, I guess, and he did a good job for them here. So I don't know if they're going to make 10,000 or 10 million of these, but it's going to be a good bar. They come encased in plastic. But what I was going to say, it may be on SD Bullion for a couple of days, but it's going to pop up elsewhere, and it may pop up for less. Okay, that's what usually happens. When you jump too fast on these, then you find they're less at bullion exchanges or Bold or Hero, a week later. That could happen, and then again, maybe it won't. I don't know, but I picked up 10 the other day. Here is a Coke bar, which is also very popular, but not limited mintage. But this is endorsed by Coca-Cola. I mean, it is a genuine Coca-Cola product. Here you can get this on Walmart for 142.85 for the 1 ounce. That's about $28.50 an ounce, and then use your Capital One card, use your PayPal card, and you'll get those under market through Walmart. Okay, for a 100-ounce bar, if you're stacking hard and you're looking to the future, 25.79 for a 100-ounce Germania bar. And let's see, we've got the Degussa for you vintage stackers. Cheapest kilo I could find on bullion exchanges, to $825.29. And anything else good? Libertads are pretty cheap. BU pre-33 Morgans are pretty cheap. 1 ounce Germania is under 29 now. The Clunker bar is $5.58, so 27 under 28 for that cast silver there. All right, in the 1 ounce categories, I won't go through them all, but this is still the winner in my opinion, this Cowboy Round made by Scottsdale. It's going to be pretty, it's going to be high quality. So you can pick those up today, no problem. They're the YouTube coin shops I recommend. The sponsor of this channel is New Retirement. If you check them out and subscribe to the free trial, because everybody wants to retire, don't they? Well, if you have a little bit of money, you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s, you have to have a plan. And once you have a plan, it's a lot like writing your weight on a calendar. You will watch your assets grow, and the best way to do that is through this New Retirement calculator, and it's even free for 2 weeks. So go ahead and get on there and support the channel by checking this out and maybe continuing the subscription if you find it useful. It is really, really useful, and I'm a paid subscriber to that myself, and that's why I endorse it. And by helping me here, then I don't need to take any money from any bullion dealers for giving you deals. I don't have to recommend one dealer because they endorse my channel. and send me money. I'm just doing this for the community, and this is one way you can support me if you'd like to. All right, here's the Gixxen tool, totally free for sniping those $5 commemoratives when they come up. Couldn't find a good auction this morning. Okay, other spot deals, and here's the Capital One Walmart card. It rocks, but watch out if they try to charge you sales tax. Here's the Quicksilver card, which is 1.5% everywhere, and then right now we have a 2% eBay kicker. And then those rebates will come into your account within a month or two. You don't see them right away. You see the 1.5% right away, but the kickers you don't see right away. Sometimes it's 2%, sometimes 4%. This says 4 right now. That is incorrect. It's 2. Sometimes 6%. So if you have this card and you're preparing for the future, pick up the Quicksilver card and stock the eBay extra deals in the rewards category. And if you see that come up to 6%, get ready to buy gold, guys. You'll get it so far under market, it'll scare you. Okay, and let's see, here's the chat room. Let's see what's going on in the chat room right now. We got people talking about new deals, new rounds, and when to get in, when not to get in. Nobody in there right now, but if you want to post in the chat room, come on over and say hi. And if you have a question, feel free to put it there for the community. All right, that's all I have for you this morning. I'm going to come back with a long form video later. And hey, are you buying or are you waiting for one last dip? Man, I think we're getting close to a bottom here, and we're going to resume that uptrend. I like silver way more than gold. So if you're giving up on silver and you're trading into gold right now, I think gold has limited upside at the moment because that 10-year looks like it wants to resume higher. But silver has got the tailwind of commodities. GSR is nice and high or pretty high, and commodities are moving. I think silver is the investment right now for you silver stackers. And if you're on this channel, it's not because you've given up. It's because you want to buy and you want to invest in your future, and you want to get out of fiat currency and into something tangible. And silver in the 24s. 24.63. I mean, come on. What are you waiting for $20? I think you're going to be waiting a long time. So that's my point. And anyway, anybody who's around and in the subscriber community on the website, we're buying metals. That's what we do here. We are just laser focused on getting the best deals. I mean, if you're just buying from one dealer and paying whatever they charge, and you're paying 3% too much, 5% too much, 10% too much. Look what this can do. Okay, a lot of stackers, let's say they're going for 1,000 ounces of silver. So, 1,000 times $25. All right, a $25,000 stack is not unusual in this community, and I know many of you that have 2, 3, 4, 5, even 10,000 ounces, and some are just getting started. But let's say you got your 1,000 ounces of silver, which is not hard to do over time if you're really religious about it. You got $25,000. If you pay 10% too much, well, that was easy math. Okay, you have blown $2,500 on the way in. All right, and over time, that will add up. Right now on APMEX for Silver Eagle, what are they charging? This is the most popular bullion dealer. Cheapest Silver Eagle on APMEX is 33.87. Okay, I just showed you how to get that for around 28 or less. 32 over 28 is $5. $5 over 32 divided by 32 equals 15% times that $25,000 you're investing. Okay, that is $3,900. You guys that just use one website are blowing. You're absolutely blowing it. A BU Eagle from AppMex is exactly the same as a BU Eagle purchased on eBay from BGASC or Bullion Exchanges or SD Bullion or wherever they're having their secret outlet, right? eBay is their secret outlet. So, do you have $4,000 to waste if you're stacking precious metals? Or do you want to get in at the best price because you will sell someday or your heirs will sell someday? All right, that's what I'm talking about is let's be smart about this. And if that's too hard, well, then you probably don't belong on this channel. And you may want to just, go get inspired by some other channel that tells you to buy at one bullion dealer. But that's not what we're about. Okay, I will see you later on my long form video. Going to have a little fun today, so come on back and join me. And that is it for now. See you.